Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Listen, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, but more importantly, let's talk boxing. Look, Andy Ruiz is about to become the mandatory to Tyson Fury. For those of you who are saying, nah, that's not going to happen, let me break this down to you, okay? When you take a look at what's going on in the heavyweight division, Tyson Fury's called out Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn already said they don't want to take the fight. No one takes Tyson Fury serious anymore. The whole greedy belly title that was given to him by Alexander Usyk is proven to be true. Even the Saudis don't take Tyson Fury serious. Although they want to make a fight with Fury and Usyk, they, at the end of the day, when it comes to Tyson Fury, they're going to deal with him because they have to take care of their client, Alexander Usyk, who is now signed to Skills Challenge Promotion, which is out of Saudi Arabia with the CEO, Prince Khalid. So Usyk is squared away. Usyk is gonna make real money in all of his fights. And he may get that Tyson Fury fight, but I'm not sure the Saudis are gonna want to give Tyson Fury 120, 200 million. I think now he's asking for 120. The 500 million didn't work out. 200 million didn't work out. So I think he's looking for 120 million. They may give him that and overpay him just so that Usyk can get the fight and potentially get an undisputed champion on their roster, Skills Challenge Promotion. Then Fury was looking at trying to fight Joshua. Joshua shot that down. Tried to fight Zhang. Zhang's doing a rematch with Joe Joyce. And when you look at what's out there, he fought Parker. He doesn't want to fight Hrgovic. No one wants to give the Cuban Cadillac with 400,000 miles, Luis Ortiz, a chance. Wilder and AJ are going to be scrapping. So what does that leave for Tyson Fury? Well, I'll tell you what. It leaves Andy Ruiz. Because remember, Tyson Fury has that WBC title. Now, when you look at the ranking stack under the WBC, the number 1 ranked is Wilder. Number 2 ranked is Ruiz. Number 3 is Joshua. Wilder and Joshua fighting this year, so they're out of the equation. That leaves Frank Sanchez as number 4. No one knows Frank Sanchez. With the kind of money that Tyson Fury wants, I doubt he's going to fight Frank Sanchez. So what does that leave you? It leaves you Andy Ruiz. There are no mandatories underneath the WBC. Remember, just because someone's ranked number 1 doesn't make them the mandatory. I am very confident they're going to make Andy Ruiz the mandatory to Tyson Fury. And the reason I say that is, let's just be real. We know the secret society exists. We know Mauricio Suleiman, he's Mexican, and they tend to take care of their high-profile athletes. In particular, look at Canelo. Canelo can do no wrong. Look at how they're positioning Canelo right now, trying to get him a shot at Bivol for that WBC strap so that Canelo can get in a close fight, get the decision, become the WBC champ, and go on and fight Bertobia for the undisputed distinction at 175. Very similar to what we have here. If they can get Ruiz in there with Fury, does he beat Fury? I don't know. We have to wait and see. I tend to say no. But if he gets in there with Fury as a mandatory, well, it's a good and a bad thing for Ruiz. One, it's good because he gets to fight. Bad, maybe if he would have fought Tyson Fury and took a flat rate of $5 million, maybe would have gotten paid more money going that route, opposed to asking for the $20 million, not getting the fight, now becoming the mandatory, gets the fight, and has to settle for like an 80-20, 75-25 split, and may get only like $2-3 million. So what I'm getting at is, does Andy Ruiz want to fight? Then great, he gets the fight. But if he's after money, not so good. Because now he goes into a fight which he doesn't really want to take unless he's going to get paid handsomely. And now he's got to go deal with Tyson Fury. And at the end of the day, Tyson Fury and Ruiz, I just can't see how anyone could side with Andy Ruiz over Tyson Fury. After Ruiz came off of his loss to Anthony Joshua, he barely survived Chris Arreola. And he barely survived fighting Luis Ortiz. Andy Ruiz does have a good skill set. He is strong. He has fast hands. But he cannot be the favorite against Tyson Fury. All right? So that being said, Andy Ruiz riding the Anthony Joshua wave, how much further can it take him? And when it comes to finances, look, you got to put the work in. And to come out and demand a purse of over $10 million is ridiculous. And to me, with Andy Ruiz's last couple of showings, anything over $2-3 million is just a stretch. So he'll be very fortunate to even get a shot at Tyson Fury. But boxing, politics, we know how it works. Sanctioned bodies, secret society, they do what they want. So I think Andy Ruiz could end up in position to fight Tyson Fury because nobody's really paid him any attention. Tyson Fury doesn't know what he's going to do. There was even talk about Tyson Fury fighting Jarrell Miller, the big baby Miller. Y'all remember him? The guy took all them damn pads, was about to fight Anthony Joshua, then came back and popped hot for pads again. So he's all over the place. That being said, more to come on what's going on with Tyson Fury, Usyk, and Andy Ruiz. But it does look like the Saudis, now that they signed Alexander Usyk, they're going to offer Tyson Fury some money. And remember, Tyson Fury, there's three things we need to understand, right? When it comes to boxing matches and why they get made and why they don't get made. And I need to do a whole nother video on this. But the number one reason fights don't get made, ego. If you can't get beyond the ego, you can't even talk about anything else, right? Second thing is timing. You know, if someone's already committed, you get beyond the ego, and now you're looking at someone else's schedule, personal life, if you're looking at dates where they want a fight to take place, right? If all of that's an issue, then you got to stop there. So you get beyond ego, now you're dealing with timing, right? Then after that, the next hiccup in the whole negotiation process is the damn fight purse, is the money. But you can't talk money if you can't get beyond the ego. And you can't talk money if you can't get beyond the timing. When the fight's going to take place, what's going on in guys' personal and professional lives. So those are the three things. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, those are the limiting factors. And when you look at like Tyson Fury and Usyk, ego, huge. That's why they weren't able to get to anything else. They were trying to work out the timing. But the timing piece wasn't working out because of the ego. They tried to discuss money, but you couldn't discuss the money because you couldn't get beyond the goddamn ego. So ego is the number one reason where, or the number one driver that precludes fights from happening. Then timing, and then the money. And those are just facts. You guys may have a different way you see it, but that's just me breaking it down in simplest terms. Ego, timing, money. Let me tell you what, if you can get all those things sorted out in that order, you have a fight. And right now, you can't get those things sorted out. That's why Tyson Fury doesn't have a fight. Because the number one thing, ego, is preventing him from getting in the ring with anyone. But I think he's coming to his senses now because old Greedy Belly's realizing nobody's taking him serious anymore. He didn't play his cards right. Wasn't communicating properly, had the wrong attitude, wasn't being very responsible, and lacked discipline. Okay? Didn't play his cards right. Communication, attitude, responsibility, and discipline. And also, the other three things we just talked about, man. Ego, timing, and money. So all those things have to come together. That being said, y'all keep cool. More to come on Tyson Fury, the heavyweight division. I'm not going to talk about any other heavyweights. I'm trying not to. Just keep it here to these three. But don't be surprised if Andy Ruiz picks up that mandatory spot and ends up squabbing with Tyson Fury sooner than later. Y'all be cool. I'm in the breeze.